Hey, if you watch my little highlight that I put from my Twitch channel, you see that I got the Dyaus clip, so I thought I'd show that off today. And I seem to have a little bit of a hand cramp in my left hand from getting bodied by that awful RNG in that boss fight, so I'm gonna take it easy today. But basically, when you unlock the Dyaus clip, you'll get it here. It costs 30,000 gold or VIG or whatever the currency in this is. Now by itself, it has 8 tags. Apparently 8 tags is equivalent to 3 tags with the default clip. So that doesn't sound too great on paper. But when you combine it with the Naga, you get like a really broken charge buster. Now if you have the latency lens and you overheat, you will basically have one shot. Like you can one-shot pretty much anything in the game except Gibril, the chick with the claws and the Iron Maidens. So I'll go ahead and show it off here really quick. So I'm gonna do a few fights here. That's the intro boss, so that boss has lower health. But it won't just one-shot that easily. You will have to put a little bit more effort. Try to get overheated here. That almost did it, but she has a lot of defense. So let's try to get a one-shot kill now. He's not cooperating. There. So it definitely adds a different playstyle. It's not just broken. It fixes my main issue with this game, is that there's just like a really distinct lack of big punishes. You can't like just do a lot of damage really quickly like you could in the Zero games. You're pretty much kind of tied to whatever equipment you have in the flash field. But when you play like this, when you have this gear combination, it actually allows you to play pretty much as fast as you want, like that. Alright, I'll do one more. This one might be a little more difficult because she has the shield. Never mind. But that's basically how it works. You need to finish the Frozen City Plus with Gunvolt in score attack mode, which is DLC on the 3DS version, but it's just included in the base game on the Switch version. Let me go ahead and show that really quick. So I don't know if I really agree with the way that this is set up. It feels kind of weird to give you this mode where, as you can see here, it has all these rules and restrictions, but then you unlock something really broken in the score attack mode. It feels like it should just be in the base story mode, because by the time that you're skilled enough to do this, you're gonna finish the game anyway. So I'll be long done with pretty much everything the game has to offer, except for the secret ending, which I just decided to watch on YouTube because I'm not gonna do a bunch of grinding to watch a couple bars of text. But you had to do this. Now it's supposed to be for scoring, but scoring in this game is just so dry and repetitive and boring, at least with Gunvolt, because of how often you have to stop. But you had to go through this ice level and then you fight Copen. To be fair, scoring with Copen is actually quite a bit more fun because of the way his mechanics work compared to Gunvolt's. But I find Gunvolt's scoring to just be dreadfully boring, hence why in my videos I just run past everything. I'm definitely not alone in that regard. There's a lot of other people who feel the same way. So this used to be a pretty difficult level until I decided to just start running past everything because I couldn't care less about the scoring. But you have to go through this every time you lose to Copen, so you're gonna get good at it regardless if you die as much as I did. So I'm gonna show exactly why this fight is frustrating. So basically when he does his reload or his bullet dash, that's the only time that you can safely tag him and do damage. Otherwise he does this and it is not safe to attack him at all, because to remove his pervasion you need to be right next to him. You need to push the flash field, or use one of your attack moves, and then tag him. Otherwise you lose your tag. He's actually being pretty cooperative right now, but it's not uncommon for him to go several seconds without ever doing one of the moves where you can actually safely attack him. Like, that move is actually safe as well, since it takes him a while to land. So here's the part where I found I can just damage boost. Yeah, there we go. That was almost a good run. But yeah, if you are still playing this game for whatever reason, the best way to avoid the super attack is to do what I attempted to do there. What I succeeded in doing in the first time, and what I failed at doing in the second time, is you just run into the clone and damage boost and get the invincibility frames, because what's stupid about that move is that the first clone that attacks you is completely random. You can't actually predict where it is. So what you do is, while Copan is still casting it, while he's still in his little pose, is you just run over before any of them attack, and that will allow you to skip at least 2, sometimes 3 of them if you're lucky. And if one clone does hit you and you have enough health, like that was actually a pretty clean fight, then it won't do that much damage. If 3 or 4 clones kill you, it will pretty much be a one-hit kill. So you want to make sure that you do that. That was actually a pretty clean fight. Now that I know how to damage boost, it actually worked pretty well. But yeah, that's the Dyaus clip. If you guys want to see a scrubby New Game Plus speedrun, go ahead and let me know. I'll probably get one out as soon as I can. Anyway, that's it. Catch you guys later. Peace.